So there we were, me in bed, faking a cold, and the pastor's daughter under the sheets trying not to make any kind of movements. And as soon as my mother leaves the room, you just hear as she pops back out of the covers. Oh, I know. I felt so bad. I am going to miss this. What do you mean, this? The freedom to go anywhere we want, whenever we want, to even walk alone at night, unaccompanied by a man. Any man, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am infinitely glad that our boys are coming home. I might not be married to Joe or you to Martin in every way, but they're still our dearest friends. Well, yes, they were stationed towards the tail end of the war, so they're repairing things more than they are seeing any action, thank God, if at all. But you know how unpredictable things can be, given the last 4 years. Although, I dare say, I'm sure they love being bunkmates in France of all places. True, they wouldn't mind being bunkmates anywhere, to be fair. Well, from the sounds of the letters they've sent, they certainly aren't having the worst of times. No, can't say we've had the worst of times either. Not in the time they've been gone, anyway. Or ever, really. If anything, I'm happy for them. They finally found each other, and with no fighting left for them to do over there and all that required time together, they've been, and I quote from the last letter Joe sent, practically sentenced to vacation. I'd hardly called spending hours fixing sewer pipes vacation, but I imagine they're just happy to be together. It's just a shame that it had to be war, of all things, to make that happen. Oh, I know, right? I thought they were never going to realize they were in love with each other. The poor lovesick fools. What do I know about being in love? Oh, my darling girl, you have no idea how familiar I am with seemingly unrequited feelings. Oh, just, secret past loves and all that. The signature gay experience, as it were. Do you think maybe one day people like us won't need beards? That we can just be as we are? I hope so too. To take a stroll with the person you truly love in the warm sun, without any guises. To kiss the person you love without any curtains. It sounds like a dream. Also, you've got a bit of sand somehow on your cheek. Just a bit. Here, I'll get it. Of course. Anything for you. What were we talking about? Yes, right. missing things. I mean, seriously, look around us. It's warm and quiet, secluded in the dark. The sand, soft and cool, underneath our feet. The waves lapping at us. And the best part? No one around for miles. Yes. Except for us. I don't know about you, but I really wouldn't have it any other way. Well, yeah, we probably can take walks like this, but everyone will be back home. It won't be as private or as protected, for that matter. You know how men are. Especially after they've come home, married to you or not. Honestly, I'm just so glad it worked out. Us being beards for one another. That way, when they come home, they have the benefit of being wed on paper, while wedding each other in private, and we have the benefit of, well, we may not fancy each other, but we don't have to be pressured to perform marital acts with any man, which neither of us are interested in the slightest, last time I checked. So let's thank our lucky stars for that. You're right, as always. Let's just enjoy what we can. Well, I didn't mean like that. Come here, you. If you splash me one more time, I'll show you what. Come here. I'm sorry. No, stop. I don't want your pity. I said stop, all right? I'm sorry. It was a mistake, and I know that, and now I've just made everything awkward, and you've become my closest friend since that night we all met, and the only other person other than our husbands in this godforsaken town who knows I like a woman, and I like Joe and Martin. They're wonderful, but they are not you, and I don't want to lose you, so please just forget what happened, and we can go back to how everything was, and... But you... How long have you... all these years. And on the coattails of reprimanding Joe and Martin for taking their time. Beloved, we can keep kissing, but slow down a bit. Look at me. Just listen, please. I need to know that. I need to know that this isn't just a spurred heat of the moment, or that you're trying to make me feel better, because if you were just some stranger beautiful stranger as you would be, but a stranger still. I'd be fine with either of those options and we could part ways in the morning, but this is you, and... Damn it, I love you, okay? I loved you since the moment I clapped eyes on you, and I don't think it could ever be a one-time thing for me. So despite the fact I have been dreaming about this moment every night for the past few years, I cannot move forward until I know with absolute certainty that this is real. Because it's real for me. And that you want me to, for the long haul. So don't lie to me, and only kiss me if you're serious about this.